Baal! The gates of Secheron have stood for eons beyond remembrance, and you shall not breach them now. Remove your foul demons from our lands. We stand on the side of light. You shall not be allowed to reach Mount Ariat, and that which you seek will not be yours.
Enough! Enough!
I shall take your position into consideration. Well, it seems your terms are not acceptable.
Alright, Act 5 time.
I, Mala, welcome you to Hrogoth, the last stronghold of order on Mount Ariat. You have come to the right place if you intend to defeat Baal, the Lord of Destruction. Baal has laid waste to our mountain and its denizens. His minions continue to attack our town, while Qualkek and his men have proven helpless to stop them. Baal is still out on the mountain looking for something, but I know not what. All of the elders, save Nilathak, sacrificed themselves to place a protective ward around Hrogoth. Some of us here, certainly Nilathak, do not appreciate your presence. We are a proud people, and it is not easy for us to accept aid. I, however, am glad you are here. If you need healing or a potion, please come to me. See Larzuk for weapons, armor, and repairs. Nilathak, despite his disposition, may be of some assistance with other wares. Finally, Qualkek, our man-at-arms, leads Hrogoth's remaining forces against Baal.
I should be able to stash that for now, so I can put those potions back
Good
on there.
afternoon.
Checking to see what she... Okay, she has the sticks. Nothing I care about. Okay.
Though once considered shelter by our people, the ice caves offer no refuge from the Dark Horde. There are creatures there that will freeze your heart before feasting upon it.
Okay.
If you're here to defeat Baal, you must prove it. As we speak, Hrogoth is under siege by Baal's demons. Catapults rain death just outside the town walls. Baal himself travels up the sacred mountain, having left in charge here one of his most vicious generals, Shank, the Overseer. A ruthless taskmaster, he lashes his own minions into suicidal frenzies on the battlefield. If you wish to prove yourself to us, destroy the monster Shank that commands those infernal catapults outside Hrogoth. If you manage to do this, return to me. Afternoon. Has that infernal howling been keeping you awake at night too? Some think it's the howling of animals, but those sounds don't come from any beast I've ever known. I am Larzuk, the Armorer. My ancestors were some of the finest craftsmen in Hrogath. Regretfully, my supplies run lower with every passing day, yet the demons beyond the walls have not weakened. I fear the time is near when I must put down my hammer and take up a sword instead. Did I mention there were catapults?
I'll have to look up his voice actor because that sounds super familiar. It's not. Oh god. It's not Cam Clark, is it? I'll have to look that up. It sounds similar to him, at least.
Qualkek and his men have been fighting to break the siege for some time. Where many have failed, you may succeed.
I don't think there's anybody in here or anything. Nope. I know Neelathok is voiced by Michael Bell, because I could recognize his voice anywhere. And Neelathok should be... Okay, I guess he's in the middle of town. Usually he hangs around down here, I thought. Or maybe it's over here.
Ah, a necromancer. While I admire your courage in seeking out the darker side of magic, we really have little need of your skills. The battle will turn soon enough without your meddling. Yet, I should have expected to see your kind here. You are like a moth to the flame, drawn to all this death. It feeds you in more ways than one, does it not? Ah, a necro...
Okay. His gossip is the same.
After so many have died, who are you to think you can accomplish what our proud warriors could not?
I am amazed to find this place so untouched. Everything else in the path of Baal, the Lord of Destruction, lies in ruin. These barbarians must indeed be the legendary guardians of Mount Ariat. They are a proud, hardy people. Don't expect to be greeted warmly. Strangers here rarely are. Perhaps I can gain their trust. I'll spend some time with the townsfolk and try to understand them better. I'll let you know what I discover. Yes? I believe that stopping the siege on Hrogath is the only way for you to earn the trust of these people.
I am Qualkek, the senior man-at-arms of Hrogath. You have the look of a warrior. An extra soldier will be useful, but don't expect anyone to mourn if you get yourself killed. Baal is true to his namesake. He has ravaged through our lands like a merciless plague. The protective ward laid down by our lost elders helps hold the evil at bay. But Baal's siege has taken its toll all the same. Most of my men are now dead. Others are trapped in the mountain passes. But I swear we are not beaten yet. We will fight to the end to protect this mountain. Afternoon. Early on, parties of our best scouts were ambushed by demons that spawned from the very air around them. Survivors often mentioned a strange creature floating in the distance. Perhaps taking it down could prevent some nasty surprises. About to face Shank the Overseer to stop the siege, are you? You should ask Mala to perform your last rites before you go, stranger.
It takes more than a siege to stop me. I need mana.
Good. archers aren't exactly surviving very long. I thought so. Skeletons, get down here, please. Oh, he's blocking the stairs. Okay. I didn't save that thing, did I? Nope. Okay. Did his dex even go up? It did. Oh god damn it. A weed was in the way, so they couldn't go after him. Guys, this way, please. Okay. Back down.
You're an even greater warrior than I expected. Sorry for underestimating you. As a token of my appreciation, I will craft sockets into an item of your choosing. And from now on, you'll get the best price for all my wares. Evening. Every day, one of my friends dies fighting outside the town walls, while I tend my anvil here unscathed. If only we didn't need weapons so badly, I could be out doing my share of the fighting. Good luck to you, warrior.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do the socket things right now, at least. Anyways, due to the fact that it's mostly good for getting rune words going. But I believe it automatically does the maximum amount of sockets that item can carry, which can be a problem since some rune words require odd numbers of things. So whether you can make good use of that or not, kind of depends.
Hello.
Actually, let's talk to him first.
My concerns have turned to my men taken prisoner on the battlefield by Bale's demons. I hate to think what's happened to them. As you journey up the mountain, keep your eyes open for my soldiers and bring them back to me if you can. What is it? The death of Mala's son was a great tragedy. He was our finest archer. While leading a successful campaign against Bale's forces, he was impaled on a demon's spear. The wound was such that, well, even Mala herself acknowledges that quick death was a blessing. Those of my men fortunate enough to escape on their own told me that they were held captive in the highlands and plateaus.
I know firsthand that captivity is a sad fate for a man. Find them quickly. During my time with the Horodrim, we often debated the nature of Mount Ariat. We knew that the barbarian clans zealously guarded the mountain as their sacred duty. However, many dismissed their zeal as simple superstition, combined with an inborn hostility toward outsiders. Those Horodrim who trekked up Ariat were never heard from again. Still, I do not believe they died at the hands of barbarians.
Good evening. Your gold is most helpful. Medical supplies for our wounded are scarce and very expensive. When we can find a supplier, we must pay dearly for what we need. Qualkek's men have been in prison for some time. They are certain to be tired and weak. You must protect them once you free them.
Oh, right, yeah, these things. Oh ho. Let's see. Cold, fire resist, poison length. 20% to get it. Oh. I like getting more magic items. I can sacrifice stuff for that. 5% for magic items versus some cold resist. I mean, I'm gonna bump into cold stuff anyways, but yeah.
What? Qualkek is useless. He has blindly sent our warriors to their deaths, assuming Bale's legions would fight as men do. Of course, everyone knows they do not. You have proven you can take life, warrior. But can you save it as well?
And he just says gamble, that's it. And lastly,
I crafted the swords and armor for Qualkek's men. They were like brothers to me. I can't imagine the pain they must be suffering. Save them if you can.
okay. those down there for now. Okay. Alright, yeah. Can't curse the hut, but I can poison it. Sure. Figure out which direction this area was going in. I think it's random if it goes directly that way or that way. things are super annoying. I want money. Man, I can't wait to get to the parts where I don't have to deal with a shit ton of these guys all over the goddamn, running around all over the place. Just let me find. I think it's 3 prisons in total. Oh, there's one.
Let us out! Help us! Let us out!
Come on, boys, come on.
Let us out!
Here we go.
Let us out!
Oh, my mage just died.
Let us out!
Oh! Gotta show what happens when I'm not paying attention. Haha. I can't even hit a door. Oh, there's the other one. There's the other one.
Let us out! Help us!
Yep, that was all of them. So many rings and stuff. Perhaps someday I'll find one that is useful, like plussing skills. That's pretty much all I really need. This build's pretty much dependent upon additional skills and all that shit. Stats are not really that terribly important aside from just equipping things. Guess we're going back to town.
There is a matter which I hesitate to share, but I believe you are the only one who can help me now. Anya, the young alchemist and daughter to one of our slain elders, has been missing for some time. She is a strong, crafty woman with a spirit like no other. One night, just before your arrival, I overheard her and Nilathak arguing about her father's death. The next morning, she was gone. Nilathak has his own tale as to where she went and why. Don't believe him. I fear he's at the root of her disappearance. Please, if you can, search for Anya and bring her back to us. She'll know what to do about Nilathak. Hello. You have inspired the people in this town. Not only those you rescued, but those you've helped in other ways as well. When you talk to Nilathak, be careful. There is no telling what he will say or do.
Well, might as well check and see if she has anything. Not really. Okay. Pretty much what I expected.
At your service. Demonic forces have been using our own towers and barricades against us. You know, it would be wise to cut the demons down in the open before they can mount those fortifications. Since your arrival, Cain has spoken of your deeds in the southern kingdoms, defeating both Mephisto and Diablo. At first I scoffed at his tales, but I'm finding them more believable with every passing day. Anya is an amazing alchemist, especially for her young age. As long as I've known her, she's never let anything stop her from pursuing what she believed in. I wouldn't doubt that Nilathak is involved. Ever since her father died, they haven't gotten along.
Stay a while and listen. Though these barbarians are known throughout the kingdoms as ferocious fighters, they are also capable of great compassion. They have trained throughout history for a battle their legends foretell will decide the fate of the world. You've become a hero to this town, my friend. The shadows have lifted ever since you brought the light to Harrogath. I would listen to Mala. Nilathak speaks with a venomous tongue and acts as if the entire weight of this town rests upon his shoulders. Perhaps there is more going on here than we know.
Is he down here now? Wait, where is Nilathak right now anyways? Huh. Like, seriously, where is he? Usually he's like over here or there. Weird.
Thank you for rescuing my men. They have spoken well of your bravery in battle. Perhaps there is hope for us after all. If you wish, you may hire some of my mercenaries that you saved. And please, take this set of runes. I had been saving them for a socketed shield, but I think you'll make better use of them. Be sure to set them in the right order for their fullest effect. Yes? Thank you. Anya's father, Ast, was our wisest elder. He was killed along with the other elders who erected the ward that protects the city. The ward has kept Baal's demons out of Harrogath, but at a costly sacrifice. Nilathak, on the other hand, was the only elder to escape the demons. Somehow, he alone managed to find sanctuary, while the others died around him. Ever since that day, Nilathak and Anya have been at odds.
Yeah, I have no idea where he is. That's weird. Alright, what do we got? 38 versus 50. Let's see, does it have anything? Fire resist, life, yes, defense. Ah, good thing I picked that up. Nope. Nah. Nope. That seems to be it. Oh, right. The one inside the box. Oh, that's it. Okay. I really should have checked what it did first. Okay. A lot of runes. Unfortunately, yeah, the runes he gave me were 3. Which, obviously this one has 2. I don't think this one gets more than 2 either. So I can't make good use of that one anyways. Oh, I didn't notice that one. Yeah, just making one last little check. It's weird that he's not here right now. He's not supposed to disappear yet. Alright, yeah, that thing. Oh, very fast. Enhanced damage, 7 to 2. Oh. It's not going to be better than that one, unfortunately.
I'll put that to good use.
Nah.
I'll put that to good use.
Can he? Can he equip a shield? Just never really thought about that. Well, anyways. Right when trees block my line of sight to actually do that shit. I should cast my curses. What one? What's it do? What's it do? Blood golem and corpse explosion. Eh. I don't use blood golem. Clay Golem's fine enough, it slows down enemies. And I believe it's tankier than the other. It might be tankier than the others. Never really made the Steel Golem. Simply because I never really got gear to actually make good use of it. So you have to sacrifice a piece of gear to use it. Grab that poleaxe real quick.
I can't carry anymore.
Sure you can. 3 slots, huh? words at some point. See if I can possibly make something. Maybe on my next visit to town, I'll just load up some rune words and see if there's anything I can make out of that. Ooh, portal.